Okay, so this is kind of continuing off of my, last video, my polarity mind, my polarity war, the polarity that I'm walked into, I guess, or maybe just, the tension is good. It's good for me to wrestle with this, since it keeps coming up, so it's, something for me to see if it keeps coming back and irritating me. It's waking me up to something. So, yeah, what really bothers me too about it, and I'm not sure why this is. It triggers something though, but it could have also been harmless, and it's not even about me. It's not personal either. So it's not personal. It's really not personal. But him having to prove his alleged sexual prowess, through the comments of he fucks good and he's a champion masturbator and he's a good lover too, and yeah, and just the way he trolled my other posts, and yeah, it was just really just being dickish, because he thought that, I guess that made him, I gave him the upper hand or something. And I know he felt foolish later about it too, and I felt pretty justified the last couple days about it, because I felt like I was right, and I had all these people agree with me. Yep, you're right. You're the right one. But it just didn't feel right either. Being in that place, making me feel superior and mother superior and wise one. But yeah, I do feel a little foolish though, because I realize too that I can be full of crap too, and I have my own agendas, my own shadow and my own heart to look into, and I know that too. And yeah, I'm not a perfect person, and I wasn't claiming that I was perfect, and maybe I do project an image of perfection or some kind of perfectionism. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I don't know how other people see me, if they see me or if I assume they're looking through the lens of the judge or my own judge, and that's silly too. Because I have no idea how people see me, and that's up to them to see, and it's not up to me to manipulate anything. You're free to see whatever they see, I guess. But yeah, obviously, do you want to be received and seen in a positive light, or a fair light? Yeah. So, yeah, I guess it's really not about me. And I guess maybe that's what we're all afraid of too, is how we're going to be seen, and that's really, where that ego and the judge comes into play to pick apart everything and then defend everything and then, twist everything so it looks good. But it's not really. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a house of cards, so maybe that's why it's a lot of energy to keep putting, putting energy into image, or because it always needs to be polished or something. I don't know. I guess we can never feel like we can be pristine, because maybe that's what we think we need to be, but what if it was okay to have that dirt too, that salt, and yeah, the fullness too. Yeah, I don't know. It's some weird beliefs about who we think we need to be. I think weird beliefs about how I think I need to be received, or to be seen in a way that, I guess to be seen as worthy. To be seen as worthy of respect, worthy of love, worthy of acceptance, and all of that. So maybe that's what it's all about, really. not really that someone was disagreeable. It's just, yeah, about boundaries and about assumptions and projections and agendas and opportunities to relate better, to relate in a more open way, in a more allowing way, in a more empowering way, in an authentic way, because too, like, that's actually what made me, like, kind of, like, really weirded out. And I think that's kind of, like, where I felt like I need to stop this right now, kind of a thing. I need to shut him down, like, right now. I just gotta tell him how I feel, and I know some of it came across as harsh. Like, and that's kind of, like, what I felt foolish about is my last couple of comments, like, but, like, in a way, it's because I'm stressing out about, oh my god, I wasn't nice. But you know what? Like, I don't need to be nice. Like, I think it was true what I said. Like, I don't know if it was delivered in the best way either. But, like, yeah, I just wanted to tell him this was frustrating and aggravating and time-consuming for me. And this is why I wanted to engage, or this is why I chose to engage, and this is, yeah. He had said that he was curious because he wanted to dig in and see why I felt this way and believed in this way, because my beliefs are so wrong, but I'm so right. And so that was, like, kind of a gaslighting thing to me, like, kind of like, yeah, just, I don't know, just like putting something good in there while also saying you're wrong, you're so wrong, I can't believe you think this, you know. And so, yeah, that's what really bothered me. And so, yeah, I just did tell him, I think, you know, I didn't even know if I wanted to get into this with you, because you have been arrogant and hostile and just plain rude in other posts relating to politics, because he has been, like, he can be a class A douchebag. And I guess that's what social media is like, and that's what the environment is like. It's like kind of a hostile environment where everybody has to be right and, like, tear everyone else down or just make them wrong. And so I can see, like, why, like, that stuff comes out, but, like, it's not my way, and I'm gonna choose something different. So what else is possible? And, like, yeah, so what is it about not being nice that's uncomfortable too? Because, like, I really did feel like those things that were a little more harsh, they were actually more authentic and more true than, like, some of my other comments were, like, that were nice or that were kind or that were civil. I don't know. So, like, there's something to look at there too, because sometimes maybe I do need to, like, put on my dominatrix boots and crack the whip. Like, totally not put someone in their place, but, like, seriously tell them to back off, or just tell them, like, why I didn't appreciate, like, their behavior or their methods or whatever it was they were trying to do. And so I get to look at that too, because, yeah, there's something there for me to see and to be with and to learn from. So, like, it's good. Yeah. Alright, that's good to express and process. I mean, and I feel like I've spent so many days on, like, going over this and processing this and digesting this and, like, I don't know, struggling with it, I guess. Like, going back and forth between, okay, I forgive him and I have compassion for him because of this and this and this. Like, you know, and he's human and, like, he's right where he is, but, like, then still thinking back to how smug and pompous, like, he is, and then it just makes me mad again. Because, like, it's like, fuck you, like, how dare you, like, who do you think you are, like, trying to tell me, what to believe. So yeah, it just teaches me how I don't want to be, but like, yeah, and I just don't want to come across that way either. So I guess maybe it's just like all in the way that people receive things too, and like how they judge things, because of the wounds they view through. And so it's kind of funny. Oh my gosh, like it's been such a silly thing, like I'm totally okay with it. I just want to understand it too, like, and I want to understand my motives and like how best to use this, like, but maybe it's time to let it rest for a little bit too, and like come back to the present moment instead of being stuck in my head too, like that's always an old pattern that's come up, to obsess about things and stuff, but like, and think of hypothetical things and like worst case scenarios or what ifs or you know, those things, those that the ego hamster wheel kind of thing. So yeah, I did have some good positive interactions and exchanges on some other posts with other women, and so that was really, really helpful and good, and yeah, like kind of blissy yesterday, and then yeah, didn't really have that today, and kind of felt a little bit like let down or something, like I was searching for that high again or something, and it wasn't, like, it can't be forced really, and yeah, there needs to be a balance of other things too. So I'm getting those things too about focused use of Facebook, and less time like mindlessly scrolling, because it's like an old pattern from a couple years ago that I haven't been like investing energy into. Like, it seems like maybe it's like it was in the process of like maybe dissolving, and then it had to have one last little hoorah to defend itself, and I got sucked back into it again because I had to defend, or you know, like come up again, because so it wouldn't, yeah, so it could still keep going. But maybe that's why it's coming up now, so I can just shift it again, or I can yeah, I don't know, I guess just I could speculate what it's for and tell myself what it's all about, but really let's enjoy the journey of learning and growing too. Like, yeah, because I can like obsess a little bit too much about reflection, and there's that. Then not being present to receive what really is, and just always telling myself what it's about, or what it is, or what it could be, or you know, what's happening. But yeah, maybe it's an opportunity for me to receive in a different way and let go of my assumptions and my beliefs, suspend them, and be empty so I can receive, receive what I need to see, and what I get to see, and what I can see, and what I'll see, what I see. But I have been feeling like a little bit rocked, I guess. Like, I feel very, very off kilter, or, yeah, just kind of, yeah, a little bit wonky and wobbly, but like, I think like with the changes the planet's going through, and like the energies that are coming in at this time, I think that has a lot to do with it too, like, because I'm really sensitive, and so yeah, it's like an emotional crisis almost, like, because yeah, but yeah, and it feels a little chaotic. That is a good thing too, like, yeah, shamanic perspective on that. I'm gonna choose that. So pretty tired now. But I'm not feeling stuck anymore, and I'm feeling like, yeah, this is all good to build with, to learn from. So I'm willing to be loved for me. I'm willing to make room for my asshole. I'm willing to make room for me. I'm willing to make room for all of me, for my full whole human being. I'm willing to be loved for me. I'm willing to be free.